Hi guys, what's up? Am I audible, visible? Can someone confirm? Check, 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 check. Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys, what's up? Please somebody confirm. Check, check, check. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, guys. Welcome to the class. Check, check, check. Hello. Yeah. Hi guys, please open. We are starting with today foreign company chapter. Please open your foreign company ka notes. Then we do foreign companies. Camera is very blur. 1 second, just setting it out. Yeah. Hi guys, good evening. So we have completed preliminary, we have completed dividend, we have completed deposit, no, we have completed charges, we have completed charges, and we have completed accounts of company. 4 chapters we have done. So now we are moving on with 5th chapter, foreign companies chapter. Okay. So all those people who have come live, I know the timing has been changed. I'm so sorry today. I have to go somewhere. That's the reason I'm not cancelling the class. And we're gonna meet on 31st. I have told you 31st. Then after that, it will be continuously 1 week class. Okay. Wherein I'll try to finish all the chapters. But let's quickly recall. Can we say books of accounts? Books of accounts have to be kept by the company for how many years, guys? Books of accounts have to be kept by the company for how many years? Books of accounts. Hi Hardik Pandya, hi Likita, hi Govind Swami, hi Manohar, hi Govind. Manohar, are you there? Hi Bindu, hi Kushi. Again, there's issue with the lighting here. Books of accounts have to be kept for the 8 years. Okay. Now, when we talk about CSR, CSR में how much percentage we have to spend? Guys, CSR में how much percentage we have to spend? CSR. CSR में how much percentage we have to spend? Sir, Rishi, it says minimum 2% of average net profit of last 3 financial year. Minimum 2% of the average net profit of last 3 financial year. Very good, very good. Okay, can someone give me filing of FS with ROC का section number? Filing of FS with ROC का section number. Filing of FS with ROC. Filing of FS with ROC का section number. Section is 137. Very good, Ashwani. Very good, Lakshmi. Very good, Darshan. Darshan, you're wrong. Likita, Rishi, both are right. 137. Okay. Then, when we talk about charges chapter, we have done days, fees, additional fees, ad valorem fees, right? I just need the days. What are the days? Days. Can you tell me the days? 30, 30, 60. Hardik Pandya, you are wrong there. It's 30, 30, 60. 30, 30, 60. 30, 30, 60, okay. Then for satisfaction, the normal period is 30 days. How much is the extension? For satisfaction, how much is the extension, guys? For satisfaction, how much is the extension? Rishi, I will give you 0 there. Rishi, please, I'll give you 0. It is basically 300 days. It is basically 300 days. Okay. Then, when we talk about dividend chapter, time limit of dividend ka section number, guys. Time limit of dividend ka section number. Time limit of dividend का section number. $127. Very good. It is basically 127. Perfect. So you guys remember the content, whatever we have done. Let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. Okay. Now, so guys, today we are starting with foreign company chapter. Foreign company. Okay. Foreign company is a very easy chapter. Our favorite chapter. Everybody knows this. Okay. We start at 242 and it goes from 379 till 393. So please open your notes. We're going to start with foreign company chapter. Please open your notes. We're going to start with foreign company chapter. Okay. Jai Mata Di, let's rock. Let's start. Please open your notes. So I'll be revising first the content, and after doing 5-6 section, I will stop. I will take a pause. Then I will take all your doubts. Okay. Please open your notes. Foreign company. Sir, let's start. Okay. All the best. So we are starting with the first section, guys. 242. 242 is definition of foreign company. So what does foreign company means? Foreign company means a company or a body corporate which is incorporated outside India, having a place of business in India, either through itself or through agent, whether physically or electronically, and conduct any business activity in India. Sir, foreign company basically means a company which is incorporated outside India, having a place of business in India, established either through itself or through agent, whether physically or electronically, and conduct any business activity in India. Okay, that's a definition. Now, sir, what does electronic mode means? Electronic mode means everything. Everything means what? When you're doing services via email, mobile device, social media, cloud computing, document management, voice, data transmission, or otherwise. Whether the main server is in India or not, it doesn't matter. It is a foreign company. Okay. Now it will also include what all? B2B, like Alibaba example I have given. B2C, that is basically Amazon example I have given. Data interchange, other digital transactions. Then financial settlements, web-based marketing, other advisory services. Plus offering to accept deposits or invite deposit or accept deposits or subscriptions or securities in India from citizens of India. Or online service such as telemarketing, telecommuting, telemedicine, education, information research. This is a definition of electronic mode. We need to remember electronic mode ka definition. Section 242. Okay. Now, application for section 3, to foreign company, application of the act to foreign company, section 379. 379. So 379 basically what we say, foreign to Indian. Direct will do this, foreign to Indian. Okay. Now, if in a foreign company, guys, minimum 50%, there is a sign ka issue here. It says if it is minimum 50% of paid up share capital. Minimum 50% of paid up share capital. So which capital? Whether equity or preference or both. Sir, minimum 50% of paid up capital, whether equity or preference or both. Okay, is held singly or jointly by Indian citizen or Indian company or both. Then such foreign company shall become deemed Indian company. And if it's a deemed Indian company, they have to comply with the provision of this chapter. This chapter basically means foreign company chapter, that's chapter 22, and such other provisions as may be notified by CG in this behalf. 4-5 section would be there, which will be given by CG. So just remember, minimum 50%. It is minimum how much? Minimum 50%. Minimum 50%. If in a foreign company, minimum 50% of paid up capital, whether equity or preference or both, singly or jointly is held by Indian citizen or Indian company or both, then that foreign company shall become deemed to be Indian company. And if it's a deemed Indian company, they have to comply with two things. Sir, first they will comply with the provision of this chapter, it's foreign company chapter, that's chapter 22. Reason being because they are a pure foreign company, plus such other provisions of this act, such other provisions that CG will notify. Okay, 379. Now, please open your notes, section 380. In our book, we have done scrap A. You remember scrap A? Scrap A. So, scrap A has to be given to the ROC of New Delhi. Scrap A has to be given to ROC of New Delhi. So, what is scrap A? S. Sir, please see in your notes, list of directors and secretary. List of directors and secretary. C. Sir, charter, statutes, why in English. If it is not in English, certified, translated copy. R. Registered address of the company. That is basically foreign address. A. Authorized person resident in India. A is what? Authorized person resident in India. P. Place of business in India. Place of business in India. E is eligibility. That none of our directors or authorized representative have ever been convicted or debarred from formation or management of the companies either in India or abroad. That none of our directors and authorized representative. You need to remember this. There's an MCQ on this in the module. Okay, none of our directors or authorized representative have ever been debarred whether in India or abroad. This scrap A has to be given to ROC of New Delhi. This scrap A has to be given to ROC of New Delhi in form number FC1. In form number, guys, which? FC1. Form number FC1. Within 30 days. Within 30 days of establishment of place of business in India. Okay. We are delivered to ROC in form number FC1. Okay. To Delhi office. In form number FC1 within 30 days from the date of registration, place of business in India. Establishing place of business in India. Okay. Then one more answer we have done from our book. List of directors and secretary. So in one attempt they have asked, sir, we understand scrap A has to be given, but list of directors and secretary, what list we have to give? This list. You can open the main book and you can see there we have written, this is the list. You have to give name, father ka name, mother ka name, spouse ka name, email ID, nationality, PAN number, occupation, passport number. This is regarding list of directors and secretary. So they can ask you a question, what are the additional details to be given? What are the additional details to be given by the foreign company? Okay. Now, understand what I am trying to say right now. Please open your notes. You must have written that FC1 should be given to the ROC of New Delhi. Correct? You have written this in your notes. After that, there is one addition. In the entire syllabus, only one change is there, that they have given the clarification that we have to give to ROC of New Delhi, but where? You have to give to Central Registration Center. Where we have to give? Central Registration Center. Where we have to give? Central Registration Center. So, ROC of New Delhi, comma, Central Registration Center. ROC of New Delhi, comma, please add there Central Registration Center. ROC is not amended. They have just added one word. Central Registration Center. Please add there. Okay, I'll show you from the RTP exactly. So for the word registrar, what you will add? Registrar, comma, Central Registration Center. So in ROC, they have given one department that is called Central Registration Center. So as such, your answers are not getting impacted. Answer would get changed. No. Only what they have added. So the documents for registration by foreign company shall be delivered in form number 1, FC1 to the ROC. Correct? ROC. So ROC, comma, Central Registration Center. ROC, comma, Central Registration Center. Please make that change, and that's the only change. So wherever it was written just registrar, what we are writing here? So the above information shall be filed with the ROC within 30 days of the establishment of place of business in India in form number FC1 along with the prescribed fees and documents required to be furnished as given in section 380. The application shall also be supported with attested copy of approval from the RBI under FEMA or regulation and also other regulations if approval is required by such foreign company to establish a place of business in India, or a declaration from authorized representative of such foreign company that no approval is required. Now, it was already there in the rules, Only they have removed it from, they have from the rules, they have also added in the answer. So what you will do, below scrap A, wherever you have written the answer, scrap A, write there what I am dictating. Please write there below scrap A what you have to add. Along with above documents, right there, along with above documents, like along with above scrap A documents, scrap A, the application shall be supported with, the application shall be supported with attested copy of RBI approval, attested copy of RBI approval, under FEMA, and other regulators if any, or a declaration from authorized representative of such foreign company that no approval is required. Full stop. So you have to give one approval of RBI under FEMA plus other regulators. Like for example, if you are establishing a listed company, listed foreign company, then you require SEBI ka approval, pollution control board, then pollution control board ka approval, insurance company, IRDA ka approval. Okay, if no approval is required, you will, the authorized representative will give that, then no approval is required. He will give in writing that no approval is required. Okay, so it is not amended, it was there, but it was not there in your answer. So from the rules, they have copy pasted in the answer. Okay, so if you want to check the amendments, if somebody would say, sir, lot of changes in May 25, please ask him where are the changes. See, I am opening which RTP? This is May 25, amendments for May 25 examination, correct? This is my first amendment. What amendment? After ROC, what they have added? Central Registration Center. Very big amendment, very big, 16 mark exam question. Okay, this they have added. This is page number 2, which we have already written in the notes. Third, oh, question. Wow, so many amendments are there. So there are a lot of people who will spread rumors. Or law is full change. A lot of amendment in May. Lot of amendment. No amendment. Simply no amendment. Only two things are there. But there, one, they have added Central Registration Center. One was already there in the bare act. They have just copy pasted in the answer. When we were writing the answer, it was not written there. So they have added there. Cool, everybody? If somebody says where is the amendment, please ask them what is the amendment, where is the amendment, where it is written. There could be a lot of amendments in practically, but in exam, if you have to check what amendments are applicable for your attempt, you have to open your RTP. RTP gives you a clear picture what amendments are there. Okay. So 380 is done. One more point was there, alterations. So alteration has to be filed. In form number FC2 within 30 days of such alteration. So FC2 is basically alteration in form number FC2 within 30 days. So registration is FC1, alteration is FC2. Registration FC1, alteration FC2. Both the forms we have written in the notes. Then 381 talks about accounts of foreign company. 381 talks about, guys, accounts of foreign company. Very simple. Sir, every foreign company, please open your notes, shall prepare balance sheet and P&L as per schedule 3 or near thereto. Okay, it shall also attach a document which are required to be annexed as per chapter 9 accounts of company, or attach CFS of a parent foreign company submitted by it to its authority of the country of incorporation. So they have to give CFS and everything. If you want exemption, you will go to CG. If you want exemption, you will go to CG, right? Okay. If the above document should be in English, if it is not in English, then a certified translation in English should be annexed. Okay, then along with that they have to give, every foreign company has to give along with the financial statement 3 statements: statement of related party transaction, statement of repatriation of profit, statement of transfer of funds. Statement of related party transaction, statement of related repatriation of profits and transfer of funds. Then here also they have to give list of place of business in India. Every foreign company has to give list of place of business in India. So list of place of business in India in form number FC3, form number FC3, form number FC3. So all the above FS, should be audited by the auditors. That is basically individual or a firm or a LLP. Individual, firm or LLP. All the above documents should be given to ROC. All the above documents should be given to ROC within 6 months from the date of the financial year. 6 months from the date of the financial. 6 months you have written there. So FC3 ka time limit is 6 months. FC1 and 2 is 30 days. FC3 ka is, it is 6 months. Cool. This is section number 381. Then, sir, 382. Remember 382? Two disclosure. 382, two disclosure. So name of the company and the country of incorporation. Name of the company and the country of incorporation should be exhibited where? Sir, outside every office or place of business in English and local language, and in all the letters, bills, bill heads, notices and any official publication in English. Okay, the fact that the liability of company is limited. The fact that the liability of the company is limited. Same point should be exhibited outside every office or place of business in English, along with in English in business letters, bills, heads, notices, official publication plus prospectus, So it's very simple. So the first one, name of the company and the country of incorporation. Second disclosure, the fact that the liability of members is limited. Same point should be exhibited outside every office in English and local language, and all letters, bills, notices in English along with prospectus. Prospectus point will come in this whole year. The fact that the liability of the company is limited. 382, two disclosures. 382, two disclosures. 383, service of documents. If any proceeding notice or other document have to be served on the foreign company, which is required to be served on the foreign company, shall be deemed to be sufficiently served if it is addressed to whom? Authorized person, any person whose name and address have been given to ROC under section 380. How would you serve, sir? Either by hand or post or by electronic mode. Either by hand or by post or by electronic mode. Section number is 383. 383, service of documents. If you have given it to the authorized person, it will be assumed that you have given it to the foreign company. It will be assumed that you have given it to the foreign company. 383. Then, very easy section, 384. We say 384 was what? Charges. 384, guys, 384 was charges. There we have not studied anything. We just said so and so sections are mutatis mutandis applicable to foreign company, right? If you see the list in your notes, okay, it was section 71, that was debentures. Section 92, that was annual return. Section 128, books of accounts. Section 135, CSR. Chapter 6 is charges, and chapter 14, inquiry, inspection, investigation. Section 71, 92, 128, 135, chapter 6, chapter 14 shall apply mutatis mutandis to foreign company. The only point to remember here is that foreign company should file annual return within 60 days, from the end of the financial year in form number FC4. People who have chart book, please write FC4. FC4 is missing there. Within 60 days from the end of the financial year in form number FC4. So 4 forms are there in the entire chapter. FC1 was registration within 30 days. FC2 was alteration within 30 days of alteration. FC3 is your list of place of business in India, 6 months. It is FC4, very repetitive, very important, 60 days from the end of the financial year. Clear? 385 was fees. It is RTP, such fees as may be prescribed. Okay, such fees as may be prescribed. Then 386, it was interpretation. We have not written in the notes because it was directly again RTP section. Sir, here only one point was there. 386C. 386C says place of business includes share transfer office and share registration office. Place of business includes share transfer office and share registration office. If you see in the main book, we have written A. Director includes what? Any person on whose directions, instructions the board is accustomed to act. That is basically the director definition. Then one more definition is there, certified. Certified means what? Certified in a prescribed manner to be a true copy or a correct translation. To be a true copy or a correct translation. That's the definition of certified. For us in the exam, what is important is this one, 386C. Place of business includes share transfer office, share registration office. Share transfer office, share registration office. 4. So guys, let me quickly recall whatever sections we have done. Till here we have finished. So I'm scribbling, you also save at your house, okay? Definition of foreign company. 379 says foreign to Indian. 380 talks about scrap pay, documents to be filed. 81 talks about accounts of foreign company. 382, two disclosures. 383 is basically your service of documents. 380 char is basically charges. 385 is basically RTP, that's basically your fees wala answer. 386 it is interpretation. From 242 till 386, guys, any doubt, please message in the chat if there is any doubt. And do like the video and share with other friends of yours in other WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups, so that maximum people get the benefit. And if they can come live, it's good, it will be good for them. Any doubt till here, guys? Wow, Khushi, you are saying no, sir, understood. No, did not understood anything. Others? Govind Swami, Abhishek, Ashwini, Preksha, Pranad. Hi Pranad, how are you? I hope you are studying. Hi Ekta. Okay, cool. So let's proceed further. Then we finish and then we do JAN ka paper and RTP ka question. Okay. Next section, 387. 387. Lot of things I have cancelled in the chart also. 387 says contents of prospectus, right? Contents of prospectus. Prospectus should be signed, dated. Okay. It should contain following details. Contents of prospectus. Sir, the constitution of the company. The law under which the company is incorporated. Number 3. Address in India where the above documents can be inspected. D. Date of incorporation. E. Country of incorporation. D. Date of incorporation. E. Country of incorporation. F. Address of place of business in India. Okay. So these are the following contents of the prospectus. Sir, 1, 2, 3 will not apply. Don't change the answer. Don't change the order because this is important. 1, 2, 3 will not apply if the prospectus is issued after 2 years after company has commenced its business. 1, 2, 3 we don't have to give and the prospectus is issued after 2 years after the company has commenced its business. Okay, after the company has commenced its business. This is section number 387, contents of prospectus. 387, contents of prospectus. This is cut up. Then this is cut up. Then there is one more point in the question we have done. It says form of application for securities. So form for application of security must always be issued with a prospectus. Such issuance must not contravene section 388. We'll be doing the next section 388. Forms for application for securities must be issued with the prospectus. It's mandatory. Like whenever somebody wants to apply to the prospectus, apply to the shares, you will issue what? You will issue a application form. So along with the application form, always prospectus house. Along with the application form, there has to be a prospectus, mandatory. Exception. When the forms are issued for bona fide underwriting agreements. So if you have given it to underwriters, the forms, at that time application, the prospectus will not be there because underwriters know about the company. To the public, you have to give mandatory. So there's a last question in our book, I think question number 13 or 12, second last question, very big question, okay. There we have done this, okay, when you are giving it to public, mandatory along with application form, prospectus should be there. But if you are giving the application form to the underwriters, at that time prospectus will not be there. It is an exception, it is allowed, okay. Then 388. So here it is in the chart what they have made, it is in negative form. I will read it from our notes. Okay, 388. Hold on. That will be the last answer. Please open 388 in your notes. No company shall issue, circulate or distribute in India any prospectus or subscription securities for a company incorporated to be incorporated outside India, whether a company has established or not established a place of business in India, unless it includes a statement made by an expert his consent should be obtained and he should have not withdrawn his consent till the allotment of securities. So if in your prospectus as an expert ka statement, you will not issue prospectus unless the prospectus includes a statement given by the expert, his consent that you are using is a statement, third, and he should not withdraw his consent till the allotment of securities, till the allotment of security. That means whatever he is saying correct. Okay, now see, if I open the chart book, it says a statement is deemed to be included in the prospectus if it appears on the face of prospectus or in any report or memorandum incorporated by reference or issued along with the prospectus. Details or ensure all the reference material part is a part of official prospectus. Either you write a statement in the prospectus that Mr. Ram is a valuer, he is saying that the valuation of goodwill is 50 crore rupees, or Mr. Ram has prepared a valuation report dated so and so, filed with SEBI. The valuation of the goodwill should be taken from that report. So he has not written that statement in the prospectus. He has given a reference of something else, reference of a report. Still we will assume that expert has given the statement. So either it is written on the face of prospectus or in any report or memorandum incorporated by the reference or issued along with the prospectus. Then negative form here. Now when we say expert statement is included in the prospectus, the expert has given written consent for the statement. The expert has not withdrawn the consent before the prospectus. So it was written, otherwise I will made it very simple. The expert has given written consent. The expert has not withdrawn the consent before the prospectus are delivered for registration. The prospectus include a declaration that expert given consent and has not withdrawn it. So he has given the consent, he has not withdrawn the consent, and in the prospectus we have written this, that he has given the consent and he has not withdrawn. It will be assumed that the expert has given the consent. The section number 388, it came in, I think, previous attempt. I think in the September 24 it came, expert wala answer. Okay, 388. This is again also important, 388. So this chart is basically RTP. This is section 389. There's a typo or other, make it 389. Now we do next section, documents to be annexed. Following documents should be attached with the prospectus. Number 1, expert ka consent. If an expert is making a statement in the prospectus, his consent should be attached. Then contracts of appointment of MD, WTD. If it is not in writing, then a written memorandum. A memorandum giving full particulars. Third, copy of material contracts not entered in ordinary course of business but entered in last 2 years. Not entered in ordinary course of business but entered in last 2 years. Underwriting agreement. Then a copy of power of attorney if the prospectus is signed by an authorized agent of the directors. So what is the section number, sir? 389. 389 means basically annexures to the prospectus. 5 things you will attach. Number 1, expert ka consent. Number 2, contracts of MD, WTD in writing. If it is not in writing, a memorandum containing the particulars thereof. Third, material contracts not entering in ordinary course of business but entering last 2 years. Fourth, underwriting agreements. Fifth, power of attorney if the prospectus is signed by the authorized agent of the directors. If it is signed by the authorized agent of the directors. Clear? 389. 390. IDR. If an Indian company wants to raise money from India, they will issue shares. If Indian company wants to raise money from outside, they will issue ADR and GDR. But if a foreign company want to raise money, if a foreign company want to raise money from Indian public, they can't come up with share. They have to issue what? They have to issue IDR. A company which is incorporated outside India, whether or not it has established a place of business in India, that means whether or not it is a foreign company as per 242, whether or not it is a foreign company as per 242, they can issue IDR. Only they can issue IDR. Only they can issue IDR. IDR means Indian Depository Receipt. Only they can issue IDR. So if a company is incorporated in London, they are doing business in London, they can issue IDR. A company incorporated in London doing business in Delhi, they can issue IDR. Indian company, you cannot issue IDR. So sir, for IDR, who will make rules? CG. Who will make rules, sir? CG. So CG will make rules for offer of ideas, disclosure to be made in prospectus, manner in which ideas should be dealt, manner, sale and transfer and transmission of ideas. So CG will make rules for IDR. Section number 390. Okay. 391. It says application of section 34 to 36 and chapter 20. No provision. It says RTP question. It is RTP section. It is 34, 35, 36 and chapter 20. Chapter 20 basically means winding up. Shall apply mutatis mutandis to the issue of prospectus and issue of IDR. So whenever a foreign company is raising money from India, though they will issue IDR, along with IDR they have to issue prospectus. So prospectus means if anything is misstated, wrong, so it is always governed by section 34, 35, 36 and chapter 20 is winding up. So it is only one answer, 34, 35, 36, winding up, shall apply mutatis mutandis to foreign company. Shall apply mutatis mutandis to foreign company. Straight away direct point. 392 penalty. So section number 392 refer penalty का chart. तो penalty का chart they forgot to paste it. There's a typo here also. So how much is the penalty? We have done this. Company का penalty is 1 lakh to 3 lakh. Continuing default 50,000 per day. And officer का penalty is 25,000 to 5 lakh. 3 mark का answer, 4 mark का answer, 392. Very important, very important, very important. Quickly. 1 lakh to 3 lakh is the company का penalty. Continuing default 50,000 per day. Officer is 25,000 to 5 lakh. Company 1 lakh to 3 lakh. Continuing default 50,000 per day. Officer 25,000 to 5 lakh. Again, company 1 lakh to 3 lakh. Continuing default 50,000 per day. Officer 25,000 to 5 lakh. Section number is 392. 392 penalty. 393. Sir, company का failure to comply with this chapter not to affect the validity of the contracts. If company has contravened foreign company, this all the section what company we just did. If they have contravened, then third party is coming to take the money. What will the company say? Oh, we have contravened this chapter. Nothing is applicable. We are a very bad company. So all the contracts are also bad. Okay? All the companies, everything is bad, sir. No, sir. Everything is valid. It says if any foreign company fails to comply with the provision of this chapter, it shall not affect the validity of contract. It shall not affect the validity of the contract. Oh, so third party can sue? Yeah. Third party can also sue. Capacity of the others to sue the company. It will not affect the validity of the contract and the capacity of others to sue the company. However, can the company sue? No, sir. It shall affect the right of the company to bring a suit, claim a set-off or initiate any legal proceeding until the provisions are complied with. Means, sir, it shall affect. That means third party can sue to you, but you can't sue. You can't claim set-off, you can't bring a suit, you can't initiate any legal proceeding until the provisions are complied with. Whatever the contracts are there, contracts are valid. Third party can sue. Company, you can't sue, you can't claim set-off, you can't bring any legal proceeding until the provisions are complied with. Section number 393. 393A is amended. It says CG can give any exemption to certain class of companies. Those are not applicable to us. Just remember CG can give any exemption. So we have not written here. 393A, it is there in your book. Okay. Let me just scribble this. 387 says, sir, contents of prospectus. 388, expert ka consent, important. It can come in exam. 389, annexure to prospectus. 390 is IDR. 391 is section 34, 35, 36, chapter 20, mutatis mutandis to foreign company. 392 is your penalty. Penalty, company ka penalty is 1 lakh to 3 lakh. Continuing default is 50,000 per day. And officer ka penalty is 25,000 to 5 lakh. 393 is basically your valid contracts. Contracts are valid. This is the entire chapter. Whoa, we did it in 40 minutes, close to 38 minutes. Wow. Let's quickly recall. So 242 is your definition. 379 is foreign to Indian. 380 is your scrap pay. 381 accounts of foreign company. 382 sir, two disclosures. 383 sorry. 383 is service of document. 380 charge is charges. 385 is basically time pass answer. 386 is interpretation, again time pass. 37 is contents of prospectus. 388 is expert ka consent. 389 is annexure to prospectus. 390 is your idea. 391 is your mutatis mutandis wala answer. 392 is your penalty. 393 is contracts are valid. Plus we did 4 form numbers. Let's scribble that also. So FC1, FC2, FC3 and FC4. Sir, FC1 is basically your registration within 30 days of incorporation. FC2 is your alteration within 30 days of your alteration. FC3 is your list of place of business, list of place of business within 6 months from the close of financial year. Then FC4 is your annual return within 60 days from the close of financial year. What teaching? Guys, do you remember? Are you guys happy? Live revision of CA Intermediate, May 25, September 25. Easy. Are you now getting confidence that we can clear? I teach right, okay? Let's do the paper then I will take that vouching. How I teach. Let's do the paper Jan 25. Let me just see first MCQ. If there's any MCQ on this. Prima facie, there's no MCQ on this. FEMA ka MCQ is there. FEMA ka MCQ is there. Let's do the descriptive. Ori Baba, 5 mark answer came. Let's do this. Okay. I want everybody to comment. Don't leave the class. I will be talking something important. Don't leave the class. Let's do the question. Okay. So there are 4 points. I want everybody to concentrate. We just finished the concept. You need to answer. Okay. And I have told you in the class also, 99% they will ask you about 242 only. Okay. There's a one change in section 380. Remember that ROC New Delhi, Central Registration Center. So you need to add that word. We have written that notes in the notes. Scrap में plus that application form के साथ RBI का approval will be there. Okay, or other regulators. Okay, if there is no approval, authorized person will give a declaration that no approval is required. So you have to say which one is a foreign company. You just give me the number. I'll just read the question for you. It's a 5 mark answer. Company incorporated in Singapore, registered in Singapore, developed the patient card database for a hospital in Mumbai in India, server in Singapore. Okay, company incorporated in UAE, registered in UAE, no place of business in India, but employ agents in India. This is there in our book. Agents in India. Cape Town, board meeting held in Leh, India. This is also there in our book. Germany, 49% of shares held by Indian company. Just give me the number. Which one is a foreign company? 1, 2, 3, 4 में से which one is a foreign company? Think and answer. I want everybody to give and everybody to give right answer. There are around 10 hyper excited kids. They know that they think that they know everything. They left the class. We are doing question. They left the class. Lord Jesus, please bless the poor child. RIP. Please send them in the next time. Fast track lecture. If they fail. Sumuka and Vaishnav saying 1 and 2. This is Jan ka paper we are solving. Let's check the answer. Others are saying only one is a foreign company. Ashwini has said 1 and 2. Vaishnavi 1 and 2. Sumuka 1 and 2. Pooja 1 and 2. Anara 1 and 2. Others have just said 1 is a foreign company. Uday Kiran is saying 1. Let's check the answer. Jai Mata Di, let's rock. 1 second. What is the question number? Question number is 4A, 5 mark answer. 4A, 5 mark answer. 4A, 5 mark answer. So we are opening the suggestion of ICI. 4A, la, 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 la. Case 1, it is a foreign company. Case 2, it is not a foreign company. Case 3, it is not a foreign company. Case 4, it shall not be considered as a foreign company. La, 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 la. Okay, they have given alternate answer also. If it is not less than 50%, that's minimum 50% of a held is by Indian company, it is a company on which provisions of chapter 22 will apply. Here only 49% held by Indian company, hence it is a foreign company. So, but we have said that it is not a foreign company. Okay. Maximum people have gone right. Ashwini, you were wrong. Anara, you were wrong. Pooja, you were wrong. Vaishnavi, you were wrong. Jayant, you were wrong. Jayant, but you need to write this explanation on that 50% wala provision. If you're writing, okay. Others, I'll explain you why you went wrong. Okay. See, Singapore, they have developed in Mumbai. Singapore, Mumbai, it's a foreign company. Correct. Number two was question they have clearly said it is income in UAE. Income in UAE, and question is clear, no place of business in India. Bro, no place of business in India. Bro, no place of business in India. Bro, no place of business in India. In the Kundal, not a foreign company. Cape Town. Our only board meeting, they're coming and chilling, they're having it. Ladakh, they're going and enjoying it. Oh, very beautiful Ladakh, Pangong Lake, and they're going back. So, no business. Okay. Sir, Germany. Sir, what about business? They have not given anything. They are just saying 49% shares held by Indian company. I have taught you. What you have to see? Place. Where you are borning. Who is borning is not important. Where you are borning is important. Where you are borning. Where you are borning? Germany. Not a foreign company. Over. 5-mark answer. Now, all those people who are spreading the rumors, this question did not come from my mind, the notes. Then how can you answer in the notes? Oh, it came from outside. Hold on, people, hold on. I will show them. It came from outside. Ha. Question number 12, page number 292. Can you see this question? Outside India, registered in Moscow, Russia. Main server in Moscow for monitoring office automation software by cloud company for client in India. Same question. In the question they have given Mumbai. Then company incorporated outside India, employ agents in India but has no place of business in India. Same question. Alala. Okay. Same question. Incorporated outside India, registered in Australia as authorized Mr. X to source customers. Okay. This is same year. To find customers and enter contracts with them. Same question. Same question 11 and 12. But employee agent in India. Ashwani, you were sleeping in the class, I think. Question clearly says no place of business in India. If there is no place of business in India, how can you say it's a foreign company? If you remember the definition, incorporated outside India and having a place of business in India and doing any business activity in India. Employing agent is not a business. They are hiring the agents. If I work for Alibaba sitting at my home, okay, Alibaba has no office here. So you can't say it's a foreign company. So for all those people who are spreading rumors that things do not come, don't believe them. I have proven you Jan 25 actual paper. If you know the concept, you can easily answer. See, we don't expect exact same question. You are in CA intermediate, it's a professional level exam. If you think MCQ will come same, no, it will not come same. If you think everything will come from the model, it will not come. Your concept should be very much clear. They can ask you any question. See, it's almost similar question. Here they have used the word Moscow in India. There it was Singapore and Mumbai. Okay, employees agents in India, same line, but they have just shifted the words here and there. This is also there. Yeah, board meeting wala point. Board meeting held only in India. They have given Leh wala example. They have used Leh wala example in the question. So they can twist. But if you have done it, you can easily answer. So things come from the notes only. If you trust this, guys, you will clear. People who have not cleared the exam, they will only spread rumors. Understood? Trust me. If you trust me, I will make you clear. But if you want to fall in the deep pond, I will not save you. I am very clear. Okay? Come in the next attempt. Fast track batch. Yeah. BMW. Thank you. Okay? So please requesting you, whatever content we have done, just revise the content again and do the next exam. Do the questions next time. And so we have completed how many chapters? 4 chapters. Preliminary is done, dividend is done, accounts of company is done, and foreign company is done. 4 chapters is done. Charges, 5 chapters in charges. 5 chapters is done. So 5 chapters ka you have a break tomorrow. Finish off all the questions. Whatever doubt you have, we can do it in the next class. So more 10 chapters are there. 10 days I will finish your entire law with me. And parallelly I am solving your RTP also. There is a question in is this attempt ka RTP will solve in the class itself only. So you don't have to do it. If any new question comes, I will ask you to mark. If any new question come, I will ask you to mark. Okay? Cool. Thank you, Praksha. Thank you, Hitesh. We meet Monday, 9:30 p.m. Monday onwards, we'll be meeting at 9:30. If there's a change in the timing, I will let you know. But try to attend live. Generally, I'll keep in evening only so that that's a routine that we attend live together and you finish it off with me. My target would be to finish entire syllabus by next week only so that you are clear with your thought process and you start revising. Okay? So do recommend to your friends, send this class in other Telegram and WhatsApp group so that they can also attend and take the benefits, especially our Yeshas people. I know you guys are very lazy. Full lazy bum. Full lazy bum. Please study and work on your accounts. Okay? Please solve past papers for other subjects also. If therein you will get lot of confidence. Okay? Bye guys. Take care. One last thing. Aim for a rank or 70 plus, whichever is earlier. Bye guys. Take care.